It's 8:31 a.m. October 31st, 2023. Last day of October, fourth quarter of this 2023 year. And Milk for Exit. Bringing you the Forexit method. That's pretty much what we're observing right now. Pretty much how I, am able to speak this language, this type of foreign language, and pretty much say how I'm able to operate inside of these financial markets. We all are, entrepreneurs to a sense. So, shout out to Robert Kiyosaki and reading a lot of his audiobooks, and reading the physical copies. Rich Dad Poor Dad, More Important Than Money was great reads, but him pretty much breaking down that employee, self-employer, business owner, investor bracket, going into that BI triangle, pretty much breaking down the different departments, but it's all really one building. Pretty much saying is, if you an employee, this is that. If you self-employed, this is that. If you're a business owner, this is that. And if you're investors, this is that. And it's different departments, but it's all one big income house. And even if you don't have to just do one, you can be involved in all four. You can be doing two, you can be doing three. So I just wanted to bring up Robert Kiyosaki. I just wanted to bring up Mark Douglas, very great for the psychology, and watching his videos, and a great author to read for your mind, getting your mind right, just your mentality and controlling your emotional and all of yourselves, pretty much saying James Allen is a great author as well. So just wanted to throw those out there for the morning. And pretty much continuing to go through the document, the Forex journal, our documentation, somewhat the documentary, and my little process towards reaching my goals. Temporary. I was funded with my Forex funds, but they went through a big case early in the year, and they no longer active. So now I'm pushing to get with a trusted firm, such as something like FTMO. Shout out to them. So I'm going to be working towards that, and I'm going to be documenting that as well, taking it step by step, and in the everyday life on the front end, being able to build up that independence towards what some might say retirement, or some might just say a point of as people get older, they say I reached a point, I'm that's or some people say I got there with my financial, my career, I can retire. I'm looking towards building my independence, building myself up on the front end, when it's not even about trading, like the front end, to be able to say I'm where I need to be at, because the real wealth is health is the wealth. So I gotta take care of that to be able to say I can last inside these markets, because it's a mind thing. So I just want to document this, because it's not just about I could just document on the Telegram and go back to it, but at the same time I know it's people out there, it's individuals, it's market participants out there that's looking for some type of influencer to come. When you come to your YouTube or whatever the case may be, you see somebody that's on the same type time that you on. I might not be on the same type level, like I'm not trading $1 million, $100,000 accounts, personal money with that capital just yet. Like, I came into the markets 2018 within the stock market. I found out about the foreign exchange market 2019. We came into COVID 2020. So I'm on a demo. I'm 2021. I'm putting all scraps, little money into the account. 2021, 2022, I'm taking it serious. Like, I'm coming through. Like, I'm working. I'm on my grind for a cause. But I'm learning life too on the front end. Like, I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. So I had to continue to learn these life lessons and humble myself to be able to say, okay, 2023, the goal was to be able to say, multi-millionaire by the end of the year. That it's not saying it didn't happen, but it's other aspects of life I need to have in order to be able to say, okay, when I reach that point, I'm correct. I know how to handle that, because if you can crash out and you can fumble on some average everyday, just trying to get out of, low income, then it's a little bit more of a challenge. You gotta be a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more responsible. You gotta budget way harder, because it's nothing. So you gotta turn something nothing into something. So that's why I'm documenting this, because it's not just about the forex, it's about everyday life. That's why I try, come on to it. The more and more I think about it every day, like, all right, let me, in the morning, let me start off my day, let me drop this video, and all right, let me see, what these trades talking about, win or lose, and it can be consistent with it, right? And that's the back end. When it comes to, my whole little trading business, my whole little trading, objective, and my goal is to say, I know you ain't really it. Like, forex, the method is not really it until I feel like, it makes sense to more than just me, so and I'm trying to be authentic and original as possible. That's why, if anything, I'm just asking, like and subscribe, if anything. But I'm not trying to drop a ultimate business to get you to pay $100 a month, $25 for this course or this package or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, you can go to YouTube, you can go to Google, you could buy a $5 PDF. Like, it's so many different resources out there to take. Because in my career, I didn't sit here and go to a college for because there's so many different things you need to follow. It's not just about the charts. You gotta know about accounting. You gotta know about in a way, something about statistics. You want to know about taxes. You want to know about credit. You want to know about, and that's just running the business part. But how you gonna have your front end in order, because you still want to have insurance. You still want to have coverage. Like, you still want different things, like resources and tools you need, like a car, your house. Like, you want to have a house, you want to have clothes, you want to have food. That's things you need. So that's the front end, though, because when you hit them charts, you're not thinking about, you shouldn't be thinking about the next meal. When you hit the charts, you're not thinking about how you gonna get the money to do this, do that, the third. Like, you come into the charts numb, you come into the charts focused. So I just want to be able to, be consistent with myself, and I realized, for some reason, I dropped a couple. I just made the channel. I'm very new to this, so I noticed you catch more people watching a short than you do watching a video, and hopefully today, finding a good trade, we could drop another video today, or today I think I might want to go more into like some type of information, not educational but informational approach, going into what is these markets, not just the currency foreign exchange market, but what are these markets, what is this investment thing that's being talked about, and how do you really get in the game and protect yourself. So what is the history of money. We want to be able to go through all those things. But I know it's early, you got a lot of things to do out there. I ain't gonna wrap you on the video, because you spend 10 minutes watching me on the video. You could have been doing a lot of different things. It's 60 seconds. It's 60 seconds in a minute. It's 50 ticks in a second. You got a lot of time. So, but it's no time to waste. But nonetheless, continue to have a great and wonderful day. I'm getting ready to start my day further for this trade, and we don't see what we need to see. It's a lot of things I could be doing, focus on running an errand that's gonna put tomorrow in a better position. I could be online on Google, going through, emailing, set up an appointment that's gonna set up tomorrow to be better. So but at the same time, I want to make sure we straight what we got going on over here with this monopoly. That's all it's really about, this monopoly that we networking in, this association that we building, of not just me, but of eventually the whole world, if it come to it. Because this is not something that to say, it's something to try to keep a secret and flex. Like, I feel like everybody should be a part of this, no matter how young or how old, because everybody do it. Everybody's trying to figure out a way to invest, even if it's not digitally. This is digital. Back in the day, you used to have to call, place your orders, you needed the broker right then. Like, now it's different. You doing it off the palm of your phone, Wi-Fi. Like, You don't gotta go through all that extraness, but you want to have the right knowledge. You want to have the right information to be sure that you're doing it correct, so you're not losing. But with that being said, we're gonna be patient. That's the biggest thing, being patient. But being dedicated, is more than ambitious. As you gotta have that consistency, and this is what I'm telling myself. That's why I'm documenting, so I can look back over it and tell myself, this is what you need to be doing. But 10 minutes in, we out.